Alright, so we're back again. Third time's a charm, or at least I hope. I think I have my internet problem solved now. I'm pretty sure the Wi-Fi antenna I was using straight up died. And I swapped it for one I was using on a different computer, so hopefully it stays working. We don't have any more cutouts. Don't have any more issues. I guess we'll see. But since the other two little bits of stream were so scuffed, I just got rid of those. So those were deleted, and I guess this will be our new stream starting from the top. So guess let's fire the game back up. So tonight we're gonna be playing Planes of Pain. So far I've been having nothing but pains trying to stream this game. But I guess we'll just go ahead and start over. Start a new save, start a new character. Hopefully everything works this time. It was working last time, just the internet cut out. Just give us a few minutes here and we'll be set up, ready to go again. Alright, so let's go down in here, start a new world. We'll remove this one. So this is our world. You know what? We're gonna, well, nah. I'm starting everything over. We're starting a new one. Here's our new character. And we're leaving it on the easy difficulty for now. So since I'm starting over, I guess I'll really start from the top. So this is Planes of Pain. It's a early access game. They just had a major update that changed a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see what all they changed. But here we are. This game kind of reminds me of Fallout New Vegas in a way, but with less structured quest and more it's absolute desolate wasteland. So let's start off by crafting us a pickaxe. Get some cans on the wire so we got more inventory space. And we run. I'm going the wrong way. We need to go over here again. Hopefully this time it doesn't take me as long to find the stuff I was looking for. We need bolts. Then we need a bearing. I think we need some wire. And we need 2 cockroaches. And then that finishes out the first quests that are here at this little dirt pile here. We're already starting off a little thirsty and hungry, but we'll be alright. I guess we'll just start off again by seeing what all we find in these boxes here. I need 2 cockroaches. No cockroaches. If I could at least get 2 bolts, I'd be pretty happy. There's a cockroach. A tomato. Some good food at least. This game's a little slow at first when you're having to stand around and scavenge these little piles, but there's another cockroach, so we're good on that. Now we just need some bolts. But the game does get a little faster paced once you start going off in the wasteland, fighting people and stealing stuff out of their little stashes. So now there is 2 different factions out here in the wasteland, and right now we're friends with both of them. But eventually go on a side with one or the other. So nothing around here yet. We'll leave that there in case we need it in a minute.
Yes.
See if we got lucky and anybody left something here we could use. Doesn't really look like it. I'm gonna leave a few things here myself.
What?
And let's go find us a junk pile to raid. It's the nearest junk pile in case I need to drag the bad guys over here. There's a junk pile over there. Bandit shacks that way. Let's go ahead and level up first. Let's put all of our perk points into weapons damage at first. Let's see if we can take these people out and take their stuff. Take these guys out for experience points. If we're quick enough, he can't hit us, but I'm not quite quick enough. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure he just died. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Until we get guns, we want to kind of avoid hand-to-hand fighting. As much as we can. Or at least fight more than one person. We seem to be able to take out one person pretty easily. Let's see if we can get our hands on these people's junk pile here. See if I can get a couple of their attention without getting all of their attention. Alright, we got one guy. He's the toughest. I think these guys are called bone breakers. He ain't doing too good so far. I think I've got the hang of it again. I guess that was the benefit of the other two bits of stream failing. I sort of got the hang of this game. Y'all don't have to watch me struggle. Didn't quite get close enough to this ugly fella. Once they get low health, they'll start struggling. Alright, let's see if they have anything we want. Not really. I'm trying to avoid picking up just a whole bunch of garbage at first because we don't really have a backpack or any good way to carry any of it. We'll take that though. Here's our last victim. He looks a little tougher than the other guys. I think we got him nearly. There. Yeah, he might drop us something good. Nope, nothing useful. Alright, yeah, here we go, here we go. The better knife. Take this stuff. Take everything I can get away with taking right now that I know we're gonna need. Alright, we got us a baseball helmet. Now let's see here. That knife is better than that one. Oh, it's whetstone. Let's see, let me rearrange some of this junk here. Got our rusty knife of the brute. We got our pickaxe. Got our water out. Alright, now let's eat something right quick so we don't starve to death. And so we'll heal up a little bit.
No.
And let's get this out of the way. They wanted 2 bolts. He wants a piece of wire. He wants a bearing. That's it for him. This guy wanted 2 cockroaches. Alright, so that's him took care of. And now this guy wants us to go to the ammo ace. It's directly this way. Alright, so we're not too far off from where we were when we left off a while ago. Although I did have a gun last time. But this time we got a helmet. Let's see here. Eat some more food. Not swing the knife, eat food. That brought us up closer to where we wanted to be, but heading in the wrong way. Maybe if I looked at the waypoint, it'd tell me where to go. Those enemies don't look like they're guarding anything that I need right now particularly. I think they got some fuel. I don't have a vehicle yet, so that's not going to do me a whole lot of good. I do know one thing though, I needed another piece of meat for this fella up here. Let's see what's popping up here. Some people pretty close. You might want those dealt with. Oop, I'm overheating. Let me deal with these guys in the shade. Yeah, so the temperature out here in the Wasteland will get pretty rough during the day if you ain't careful. Alright, drop that guy. Didn't really have anything we need necessarily. Oh, I was gonna kill him. They beat me to it. That's armor penetration. The knife we've currently got's better than that one. That was pretty easy. He didn't have anything we need. Let's see, it takes some of this valuable stuff. Things we will need later on. Handy to know that those parts are there in case we need them. Let's see what's in this box. Not too much. Alright, so let's get the job from this fella. Let me check one place right quick. This is food. If we get lucky, we might get some meat out of here. Yeah, maybe it's not food. Cockroach. I guess we're back to trying to find one of those alpaca horns. Be nice to have that rifle. That gun's not too unobtainable. 300 whatchamacallers. We might be able to pull that off. We need to go out hunting though. Let's see if I can spot any alpaca horns. I don't see any. We're also kind of overheating here. Let me see. Let me get in the shade, cool off. Is it the helmet that's overheating us? It adds heat resistance. It's not enough, I guess. Let me see. What kind of stuff should I be looking at trying to craft here? Let's try to find 2 pieces of cloth and build us a bandana. Even if we have to abandon the helmet for a bandana. There's 1 cloth. I think one of these bodies had some cloth. Yep. Let's get back in the shade. Ooh, we could build a rag pouch though. Let's see here. See if we can get all this moved. Where's my rag pouch I just made? What happened to it? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Yes, I'm blind. That is exactly what the problem was. We don't need that no more. We got a bigger pouch. Sweet. So what we'll do is... actually, let's do this the other way around. Let's just leave this as is for now. Oh, no. Let's put the food in the pouch so it's a little easier to carry. Then we'll have our hands for other things. I don't need that no more. Alright. We need 1 more rag now. Let's see if we can get it from over here. Nope, no more rag. We may have to salvage in this guy's house. Which I guess is okay, because it's a little too hot to be out here trying to run around. Just hope we get a rag out of one of these crates. And not just planks. I'm not sure which one of these is going to be our best bet for trying to get rags. Apparently that one right there. So let's go bandana. We need 1 more rag. Hopefully it gives us another rag. Please give me a rag. I don't need planks right now. Come on. Another piece of garlic. There's another rag. Alright, so let's see here. Do bandana. Oh, I can wear both. Okay, cool. We don't have to take our helmet off. And let's see, what else might be handy to have? We can make a crossbow. That's not super helpful at the moment necessarily. Is it? Okay, here's the thing I was looking for. Let's place a couple of storage boxes down here. Alright, so now we do actually need more planks. I think this will give us planks. We'll drop some stuff off in this box and then see if we can find our alpaca horn that we're needing to find and kill. I'd like to also try to find one of them bandits that had a gun. Come on now. Alright, so let's see here. Drop off some of this heavy stuff. Leave it here just so I know where it's at. We don't completely lose it. I'm just gonna put all this stuff we don't necessarily need right now in here. Drop some of this food off. Alright. Let's see if we can go find us something to kill out here, I guess. Try not to burn up in the process. Is there anything I can see that looks interesting? Not really. I'm also dying of heat. Does this help us? No, that makes it worse. Guess we're just gonna have to hope we don't die of heat stroke. And I really don't know what else to do other than maybe travel this way. Goes towards the bandit shacks, but we're not really very strong, so we're not trying to just die. I need some of those Apaca horns. Also, I'm getting extremely hot now. It's because we're in the white dunes. I think over here is a different kind of desert, and it's not. Yeah, Fields of Hope. The Fields of Hope are not as hot as the white dunes, so guess we'll have to stay over here in this area till nighttime. We'll run this way, see what we find. We're looking for some little bitty hard to see goat looking things, or sheep or something like that. They usually ain't too hard to find, but then again, they could be. It's been probably 3 updates since I've played this game. I know they've changed quite a few things. There's bodies on the ground over here. Ooh, that's a huge find. Upgrade our water container. It's got clean water too. Makes me wonder what killed him. Saltpeter? What is the green dot? There's something big over here. Let's see what this is. Still ain't seen none of those little creatures I'm hunting. Getting too hot again. We're over here in the white dunes. This is not really the best starting location. The wrecked den. Stay in here and cool off for a minute. Need to eat some. Seems to be good enough for now. What do you sell, bud? Can I sell you something? He buys springs. What's in here? Nothing I need for now. What does this fella sell? Oh, this is the cargo dude. I can't even afford those cargoes right now. That's one thing you can do in this game to make you some money is transport cargo. You pay for it in one spot at a certain price, and then you take it somewhere else. Let's kill these guys. I'm like a beast over here. I really didn't expect to just murder all 3 of them people that easily, but hey, works for me. See if they had anything useful, or if they're just holding garbage. Mostly garbage. Let's kill this guy and then check out what's in their stash. Let's see. Ooh. We'll take that. We'll take that. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take this. And we'll take potato. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. That is not good. Eat, son. Eat, son. Eat. Please don't die. I just got a really cool cowboy hat. That was close. I wasn't paying attention. We need to rest as well. Let's just do a quick rest over here in this little shack. Yeah, we'll set our spawn point as well. Cool. Just lay face down in the dirt for a moment. So yeah, this game can be pretty brutal if you don't have gear. You're not ready for it. Let's go ahead and spend these perk points. Jack this on up. Do a few of these here. Put the rest of the points in that. Let me just walk around real quick while I'm floating. Did that break my game? Nope. Okay, we're good. That's it. This game is early access. There are still some bugs and some quirks to it. Alright, let's see. Can I survive over here? Yeah. We're still hunting for a Wasteland sheep. And a pocket horn, as they're called. I don't see any nowhere though. That's kind of annoying. For now, we'll just wander around, see what kind of trouble we can get into. Like this guy. I almost one-shotted him. We might get lucky, and one of these guys might have something in their pocket. Our knife right now is doing better than that. We'll hang on to it. I am going to use this bandage though. Get ourselves healed back up a little bit. I was getting a little low. There. Now we're getting pretty good at dropping these folks. Man, that dude didn't have nothing in his pockets. Anything in here? What even is this? The random shack. Got some mail. I forgot. That dude back there, did he buy mail? Let me remember. Mail. Yeah, we need to go back to the wreck den and sell this mail. Let's go do that right quick before we wander off. That way we can pick up more stuff if we see it. I think there's another crate of mail back there. Like I said, the game's a little slow in the early stages until I get a gun and enough equipment that I can just kind of go wherever I want without having to worry about dying of heat stroke. We'll have to kind of keep it local. I would like to try to get the early quests done though. We can get that piece of meat. I think he will send us somewhere to deliver some mail or something. I don't remember what the next part of that quest is. Find out when we get there. Alright, yeah, so we can sell mail here. I gotta remember which direction I was going in. I think it was this way. Yeah, there's our sheds over this way. I think there was another crate of mail in that thing. And with as much as that got us, it's kind of worth it to go haul that thing of mail back, sell it, get another 90 or so dollars, or nuts, I guess. Nuts are the currency in this world. It's kind of funny. And if we can get over 300 nuts, we can go back to the ammo ace. What happened? Did all the loot despawn when I walked away? That's a little bit lame. A lot lame. Okay, so we'll have to remember that. Basically, get what you're gonna get, and then that's it. It despawns when you walk away, so. Let's see, there's some kind of outpost right here, I think. Let's kill this guy for fun. We need the skill points. Man, we're becoming pretty deadly. But it's a pretty good idea to put a bunch of perk points into. Let's see here, is that any better than mine? No. It's a good idea to put your perk points into damage boosting in the lower tiers. Is this place? Ain't got nobody here. Is this just another random junk spawn? What's in this? Gasoline! Biodiesel. We don't need nothing out of those yet. Just a random radio in here. I thought this was an actual outpost or settlement, but I guess it's not. Let's continue our journey then, I guess. So this game is pretty fun, but the questing is kind of a little scuffed because you end up with situations like I'm in right now where you think finding an alpaca horn to kill it for a slice of meat wouldn't be that big of a deal, but then it ends up being a super hard to pull off convoluted thing. Okay, I'm in restricted space. Restricted by who exactly? Red, TOS. Okay, we don't want to make the TOS mad. Yeah, so we got to stay out of their little red bubble, I guess. Come see what this is. Man, the desert's getting to me. I thought that bush was a person for a second. I was about to double back and start slicing, but this is right on the edge of the TOS territory marker. Oh, perfect. You have a gun. You're also not paying attention to me. I think I'm too close for him to target. He tried to shoot me in the toes. Nice. We finally got ourselves a pistol. Take the ammo. Is it just a normal ball? Yeah, it's just a normal pistol, but hey, I'll take it. Or anything worth stealing in here? Armor parts. Take that. See if we can find somewhere to get rid of these armor parts. Before we do, though. Knife's getting retired to the pocket. This is going up there. And we'll go ahead and keep the knife equipped. Or rearrange everything in our pocket here. We'll keep the knife equipped because it is extremely handy. We're not wasting too much ammo right now. Okay, so that's one of the TOS guys. He just totally squad wiped all these people over here. Let's see if they have anything we can snag. Take some of this lightweight junk that's hard to come by. Really hoping one of these bodies is gonna have a slab of meat on it. Goat meat, that is, not. Ooh, there's a goat. There's a goat. Sweet. Come here, goat. Nice. That's a big win. Yeah, we got the piece of meat we needed. We'll take that skin. Take this too. We might cook that and eat it later. There's usually more than just one goat, but I only see the one. Alright, so long walk time. We got to run all the way back to the MO Ace Jackson, turn in this other piece of meat, and then he'll send us who knows where. To a junkyard. Now this junkyard we're going to end up at, I like to spend the first first bit of my early game sort of living there is if you can get the water pump running, there's a place you can get food, and it sort of becomes a perpetual food and water generator, as well as scrap gets dropped off there all the time. We'll talk about it once we get there. Right now, I'm gonna try to kill a few more goats. Try to get their hide. I don't really want their meat right now. Wasteful as it seems to just leave it sitting. We want their hides. Now later on, once we're trying to ally with a settlement and build up a settlement, we will want to take their meat. We'll need it for our settlement. Okay, we're gonna have to do some strategic reevaluating of our gear here. What can I live without? Not really much. We kind of need everything we have right now. Man, that's annoying. I really want this piece of leather. Oh well. We'll have to come back later, I guess. Yeah, we're going this way. Oh, I see the farm we're headed to. Yeah, so, and once we get to the junkyard, I'll kind of explain the plan for the next little bit, what we're going to do. So what happens while you're at this junkyard, these flying scrap vehicles will fly over and drop scrappable vehicles on us. And we can take a hammer and use it to break apart the vehicles and get random items and stuff from them. So let's kill these people for fun. Actually hit the guy. I don't need none of their stuff. I just want to kill them for the skill points. But so the flying scrap trucks that come, they drop off scrap. You break the scrap down, and then there's usually several vendors at the junkyard you can sell the scrap to. While we use some of the scrap to repair a vehicle of some kind. Alright, so let's find this fella right here. That's kind of handy that we ended up getting more ammunition too. Ammunition's expensive. At least right now from this guy. See if there's anything we can drop off in our long-term storage here. We'll just drop all this off here. We'll come back and get it if we need it. We probably won't since we're going to a scrapyard. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of that for now. We're actually doing really good food and water wise. Alright, so he's wanting us to go to Mike's Junkyard. It is a 1 mile trek, and it is in an unsavory direction. Oh no, meteor showers coming. So meteor showers are a constant danger and threat. I think we're going to be perfectly fine right here. But at any given time, meteors just start crashing down from who knows where. Just kill this guy while rocks try to kill us from space. So meteor showers kind of make it annoying to try to set up your own base somewhere, because they will continuously just fall. And they can absolutely smoke your vehicles and all kinds of stuff. Your buildings, your structures, just completely demolish them. So you gotta watch out for that. And what I gotta watch out for is the transition from this Fields of Hope area into Plains of Pain. I just realized You guys cannot see any of the stuff I'm pointing at. Let me move myself over just a hair. Let's see if that's a little bit better for now. Maybe y'all be able to see my food, water, and mini map stuff. Yeah, that works. Just run through them people. I ain't got time to deal with y'all right now. I gotta run a mile. See, let's make a pit stop at whatever this rancid shop is. Must be important since it's like pre-marked on the map. See, that Wastelander is about to die. If he dies, he might have a weapon that's worth stealing. I don't want to kill him on purpose. Hell, he survived. Oh no, that's the farmer. It's not just a random Wastelander. We'll leave him alone for now. Let's continue over here and see what this was. Let's see what he's got going on in here. Let's take your monies, take your wires, take your bolts. I need to get me a backpack pretty soon because I don't have the best storage capacity. We're already pretty full and we're just holding garbage pretty much. We got some more people we can take out here. Straight up missed, but so did all of them. He just kicked his buddy. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Got another guy running at us, but I ain't too worried about him. So this is the rancid stop. Let's see if this guy possibly wants to buy my armor parts. He wants crate of discarded weapon parts, not armor parts. What do you got? Anything? I could sell my garlic, make some money. I think I'm gonna do that. I need the money more than I need the garlic at the moment. Then let's drink the water out of this liquid can, sell him that too since we've got a bottle. Here, feller. Have this liquid can. Put our water bottle in our pocket. We could buy a leather bottle. It ain't no bigger than that. What do you got? Guns, I think. No, she buys guns. She sells ammunition. She might be handy later. Are you an enemy or are you... Okay. I get confused sometimes. See, this is a Wastelander. Sometimes I get confused and think that they're the enemy and end up killing one of them by accident. This guy's lobbing arrows at somebody. He's shooting that guy? Is there anything worth taking around here? I don't guess. So that's all the vendors that are here. And so if I wanted to adopt this settlement, I can start bringing food and water here to what they call the Grand Shack. And as you level up the Grand Shack, more and more people will start spawning. That was lost and found, so... It's handy sometimes if you need a good home base to build up a settlement and get you some workers and stuff going. What is going on over here? There's just a truck hovering. Oh, skill points. Let me just ignore these guys while I walk around. I think for now we just add some more to Savage Nomads so that way we don't get out-leveled by the enemies in the world. I think they're starting to spawn. No, I thought he had a helmet. He doesn't. And I also don't have a weapon in my hand. Oh, I thought that was another enemy. Good thing I didn't. Good thing I didn't wait and hit both of them with one go. I think that truck is supposed to be moving. I don't think it's supposed to be stuck like that. Yeah, like that guy. Let's see here. We're getting off course. We're supposed to be going this way. Let's head this way. See if we can make it to Mike's junkyard today. It's currently 2:35 in game. Alright, we're now in an area called Red Rocks, I just noticed. It is a little hotter over here, but it ain't as bad as it is in the White Plains. White Plains are basically instant death if you're not prepared, like, super, super well. Alright, I see this big blue area. I'm assuming this is gonna be off limits to me by some other random faction. The OGD? Yeah. This must be OGD territory, so I probably can't go too deep into this area. Can't kill this fellow, though. See if he was hiding anything useful.
Wait!
Where you go? This is a tough fella. Seems to be a coward, though. He's running from us.
Wait!
Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Come back here. Are we getting to the point where they're running away from us now? Let's see. It's still not better than our knife we've currently got. What is this? Cargo drugs. I think that's going to be easier to get. Easier to sell than what I currently have. It's a more basic cargo, so we're going to trade cargo. If my knowledge from previous playthroughs is applicable to this playthrough, I think Mike's Junkyard buys drugs. We'll be able to sell them here in just a moment. Holy cow, I just realized there are 7 people watching my stream. What's up, guys and gals? I'm not really sure which you are, but thanks for watching. I do appreciate the viewers. Feel free to leave a comment. I am watching the chat on it's on my phone next to me, so it will be a little slower than I would like. Also just realized I am dying. That's not very good, and I'm pretty sure I saw a bullet whiz by the corner of my screen. I'm just not gonna question that. Am I missing something? Why is it 140 degrees outside? And I might die. I might die. Are you serious? My gun didn't shoot. I'm probably not gonna make it unless this bandage has enough left in it to keep me healed. I'm overheating. There's another bandit chasing me. So we may end our first run right here, guys. If I can't chug enough food to keep me alive. That's a bandit camp. That is not where I want to be. Chug this. I'm overheating, so my natural regeneration won't work. See if I can cool down for just a moment. See if anybody's still chasing me. Holy cow, that is a bandit camp right there. I need to get out of here. I need to try to keep myself in the shade as good as I can. Once we get to Mike's Junkyard, we'll be pretty set. If I can make it there and set my spawn point, we'll be fine, because then if I die, I'll most likely be inside or near the junkyard. Looks like we got a random. One of those is... Some of those are dangerous creatures. Can I hop this? No. Alright, they're all running that way, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to skirt around this way and let them hyenas fight over there. So I'm not ready for that. I don't have armor, I don't have enough health. I'm overheating, so I'm still not passively healing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Break aggro, please. There are more right there. This is going to get extremely cheesy for a moment. He can't get me up here, right? As long as they can't get me up here, we might survive this. He can. I probably should have saved that guy for last since he was kind of assisting us here. If we run out of ammo, we're screwed. Really, goat? The goats and the hyenas would fight. That would be nice. Got one more. Is that it? We're doing better than I thought, guys. Not like this isn't a rookie mode or something. It's not like it's an actual feat. Let's level up our health this go around. We seem to be needing it. Then what's going on here? Are you a bad guy? I think that's a bad guy. Where's the cargo salesman? Does he want these drugs that I got on my back? No sir, he does not. He wants vehicle parts. Makes sense, honestly. Alright, so we still can't get rid of this. Is this the man I'm needing to talk to? No, it is not. Are you a bad guy? I don't know. I don't want to make them mad if they're not the person I'm supposed to be shooting at. See, that's cargo guy. I need to go over here. Need to talk to this big feller. This real fine specimen of the wasteland. Old Fat Mike. Alright, so let's see. He will buy pumps and alternators from us, which could be pretty handy. The hyena, that's going to be annoying if we got those to have to deal with. This gun's also kind of annoying. So there's what I'm talking about. See, these little trucks will fly down and then drop these big old balls of waste. So in order to do anything with this big pile of waste, we have to build a hammer. What do I need to make a hammer? I need a stick and a stone. Hopefully they don't break any bones. That was a dumb reference. We got a stick and a stone. Now we got a hammer. Telescope, that's a new one. We'll equip this hammer. Yeah, I need to make some kind of a backpack. These need a workbench. Alright, let's focus on finding 4 chunks of leather. So for right now, I'm going to store what I can in here. store anything I don't absolutely need. We can just craft right out of this. We also need to craft bandages if we can. We need a piece of garlic. I think all these are bad guys. That one is for sure. Let's hope one of these guys gives us some garlic. It might kill that guy for us. No garlic. Dang, that hyena kinda. Hang on a second. I can't have their armor. That sucks. Okay, now it's finally after us, I think. See, I need a piece of garlic. Where am I gonna get garlic? I know where I can get garlic. Also, I better set my spawn point before something kills me. And I have to run all the way back over here. So where's the? There's the little worker hut. There we go. Spawn point set. Search in here. These boxes in here will usually have stuff like we're looking for, like garlic, things like that. Probably just gonna have garbage today. Should be 2 more. What the world? Oh, he's got the shotgun out. I'm getting shot at. That guy had a gun. They take whatever he had. At least it's bullets. If something else we needed. That guy had 14 rags. Take that. Garlic, yes. Bandage craft. In my hands equip. Yeah, we can get ourselves off death's door. Cool. Now we need another piece of garlic. And I also need to ask Fat Mike for a job. So the next thing we're going to want to do is chill out here until a meteor storm. Then we'll mine some meteorite. So I guess let's just farm kills and get experience points. Golly, Fat Mike. While we're at it, try to get us some more garlic. I know these guys will drop it. Oop. Killed that one. Garlic, yeah. I'm actually gonna go drop this off in the lost and found crate. Where did the lost and found crate go? This is a single player save file, so I don't have to worry about people taking my junk. See if this guy had anything good. Ooh, garlic. I can make another bandage. Noise. Where is the thing I am looking for? I am running around in circles like an idiot. It is right here. Let's drop off everything I don't currently absolutely have to have. Ooh. Kill that guy right quick. Got more garlic? No. Got plastic shards though. Is there a plastic machine here? That is a binary. Alright, so there's already a dirty water machine here working. That's a bearing press. It's aluminum sheet production. Is there a plastic scrap production by chance? Random scrap production. I don't think we have a plastic production yet, so we'll need one of those eventually. We want that water condenser built. This is the meteorite crusher. Alright, for now we'll stick these in there too. We don't need that either. And, consolidate our pocket goods. Alright, so we're just kind of scavenging, waiting for a meteor shower. Let's go see what this over here is. Let's kill these guys for experience. I'm gonna need to fix my knife pretty soon. He just punched his buddy. Is he getting hits on me? I don't think they are. Alright, they've sort of ganged up. Let me go repair this knife before it breaks. I really want to keep it. I think this knife is part of why I'm hitting like a freight train right now. There we go. Gets it back into shape. We're killing these people pretty easily. 3 hit the big fat guys. That's not too bad. Stole my kill. See if we've got any garlic in any of these guys' pockets. Nope, they still ain't dropping better weaponry yet. I'd like to have something better than this rusty knife. I'd really like a better gun. Alright, so I think there's issues going on. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be something. Like, there's supposed to be people here, and there's just not. I don't know if they got killed and they haven't respawned, or if there's an issue with the newest game update, or what the deal is. I won't question it too much, I guess. For now, let's get back on the grind. What was I looking for? We wanted to make a leather backpack. We needed to find some alpaca horns again, I guess. When we were running up here, there were some that were over here, along with hyenas, but I think hyenas may drop. I don't think they drop hyena skin, but I'm at least not so far away from spawn right now that if I was to get killed, I could recover my equipment without too much effort. I don't feel too scared to go out walking around, looting, see what we can find. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and see what's going on around these weird little places. This is a bandit camp. Any bandits? Or are we just gonna get free loot? I don't hear nobody. Ooh, alpaca horn skins. Dadgummit, are they too heavy? I didn't know them things was this heavy. I don't need that. I will take this canned tofu. Canned tomato soup is basically the best survival food you can find in this game. Well, that was super helpful. Let's head back to the junkyard. Let's drop these leathers off. Apparently I can't carry more than 3 at a time. If I really wanted to just kill time, I could run back to the ammo ace and go get my leather that I know for a fact is over there. We got some TOS guys. Do what? Dude said something. Oh, target in sight. That guy's knocking them down. I want to make them mad. Let's see, we'll drop that off. Let's see if we can go back out, find one more piece of leather somewhere. If we had one more, we can make us a backpack, and then we'll be doing really good. So we either need to find another place like that or find one single alpaca horn that we can knock out and steal its skin. It's starting to get a little bit hard to see now that it's starting to get dark. It's harder to see on my screen because I have two extremely bright lights pointed at my face, so my facial tracking software will continue to work correctly. Did one of them dudes have a bow? I don't know, but they're both dead now. I guess I could search them for garlic. I am going to start taking wooden planks though. Need to get about 7 of them so I can build me a storage container at the junkyard. So I'm pretty sure this was the area that we fought those hyenas and alpaca horns at. The bodies from the ones I killed earlier is probably gone by now, but we might be able to find a new one or two. Pretty sure that guy's got a gun. He does. He's not a very good aimer when I start strafing to the left or right. He doesn't have very good stats on that. Nothing we need. It's no better than the knife. Wait a minute, is it better than the knife we've got? No, I can do up to 27 damage with the one I currently have. Cargo vehicle parts. Hey, didn't the... Let's drop this. The scrapyard wanted vehicle parts, I think. It's also about to get too dark for me to see. I'm not sure if y'all can see anything or not. Let me see if I can do anything about that, because that's not going to be very fun to watch. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. This is not where I need to be. It's the only set night brightness. There we go. Turn it all the way up. I can barely see now. Maybe y'all can see a little bit better. Let's see if that's okay. I'd still really like to find that piece of leather before I go back today. That way, if we do happen to decide we want to start making some money by gathering parts off them cars, we'd be able to actually do that. See, there probably ain't gonna be nothing over here. I think I've already been here. I don't see no more of them little sheep. Guess let's just run back to this place for now. Let's see if I made any. Okay, so I've dropped reputation with the bandits, obviously, and I've got 56 reputation with the Dustborns. Nothing special, but I think one of the new updates added new faction capitals. And I'm pretty sure you gotta have a certain level of points with the certain faction or they shoot you on sight. Which, I mean, in this kind of a scenario, I don't really blame them for shooting on sight. Let's see, we'll start stockpiling the stuff we don't need, as usual. Kind of running low on stuff I don't necessarily need in my pockets right now. I'm going to try to save the water as long as I can. Though I have to start drinking dirty water soon. Alright, let's go over here for a minute and see if I can find anything. Any alpaca horns or people that need a good stabbing. You know what? It's nighttime. I'm not going to be able to see very well. Nothing's really going on right now anyway. I'm going to... Oh, never mind. Here comes a meteor shower. We need this so we can do the next part of that quest. So let's go ahead and just hang out. Wait for the meteor shower then. I should be able to fit enough of them in my inventory. Let's find a good safe meteor that lands somewhere close to us here. One landed over here. That seems to be a decent enough spot. Trying to find it at nighttime is going to be the fun part. I cannot see it. This is pretty dark. Well, dadgummit, that's really annoying. Because I wasn't paying attention where none of the other ones dropped. Screw it, we'll come back when it's daytime. I don't really have that much carry capacity anyway, so. Be find the lost, found. Where is it at? Is it? I mean, it's hard to even see anything at all around here. There it is. Come here. Oh yeah, I have to split the stack. What? We'll have to leave our hammer. Alright, so I know we need that. Let me make sure we don't need anything else. We need a rope. I don't have a rope, but I can craft one right quick. Where did my rope go? Am I blind? Oh, I dropped it. How many pieces of rope did I make? And then let's check this cargo guy right quick. See if he wants these vehicle parts I got. Yes, he does. Give me a second. I've got to store some of my money. I ain't got enough room for all my money. We'll carry $300 with us for now. Didn't expect to end up with so much money. It was definitely the call to drop what I had and pick up those vehicle parts. Alright, so we need to basically run dead this direction and kill anything we see on the way for experience points and for fun. Looks like our first victim right here. Not straight up miss. Alright, he's dead. This guy's gonna be the next guy that gets it. Somebody running up behind us, but I ain't too worried about him. This guy ain't walking too straight. Make sure I don't get out of whack here. Needing to go all the way down here. Put this on so I don't get out of whack with my fight and then turning around and stuff. Then once I get a backpack so I can hold a decent bit of stuff, we'll start breaking down those junk cars, and as we can, building up some sort of vehicle. Now, personally, I prefer one of the two cars. I don't remember what they're called. I think one of them's the Steam Stang, and it kind of looks like a Mustang, and the other one's called a Dieselinger, and it's basically a diesel turbine powered Challenger. Those are both fast and they got decent storage space. Some of the other vehicles are either not very fast or they don't have a lot of storage, or both. Let's eat a little bit of stew here. Try to hold off on using our water until we absolutely need to. Oh, what's up? There, a bandit in here. Oh, that's my drugs that I dropped. Hang on a second. I'm gonna take these drugs again, because I'm pretty sure the Ammo Ace Jackson girl might buy them. We might as well have something on us, on our back till we get a backpack to carry stuff around in. But yeah, so hopefully y'all are enjoying Plains of Pain. It's a interesting little game, something different from Fallout, but still kind of a Wasteland survival sort of game. Like I said, I enjoyed it. It's an interesting little pre-release project they got going on. They seem to be pretty on top of like working on their game. It's almost like they actually meet their deadlines or something, unlike most AAA companies. But they're doing a pretty good job, I think. It's an interesting game. So that it kind of only really lacks in like content, sort of. And I think the last couple of updates, the last couple of updates have added quite a bit of things to do. New cities to go to. What's kind of neat, the way the cities work is every time you start a new game, it spawns all of the towns in a completely different configuration, so you never really know where stuff is gonna be at. Do a little bit of killing. It's been a second since we've drawn some blood out of somebody. He's getting a few hits on me. His buddy just doesn't care at all. His buddy might be scared, and rightfully so, because I just steamrolled him. We got an anti-gravity dampener, but we can't really pick that up right now. I don't think we got the space for it. It's like there's some bandits over here. Let's try our luck. Let's see if we can kill these bandits, because if we can kill these bandits, they usually have really good weaponry. Is he not even taking damage? Forgot that's crossbow guy. What is that he just threw at me?
You're mine.
You're dead.
Let him fight.
That's funny. That's really funny. The girls and the dude ran into their own smoke and it stopped them. Come on, there we go. Ooh, we got some good stuff. We're gonna drink this energy drink if I can too. I can't pick it up, never mind. We may have to abandon some things. Ooh. Another shoulder piece. Which one of these is better? The metal one. The machete. He had a sharpshooter's crossbow. I mean... We'll take that. We'll take that, yeah. We got space for it on our back. Let's see if they got anything in their supply stash here. Ooh, they got a piece of leather. I can craft what I'm wanting to craft right here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Leather backpack. What do I need? One piece of wire. Oh, never mind. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. We're good. Well, we will be if we can find one piece of wire. Please have a piece of wire. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? That makes me sad. Alright, here's the question. Oh, hang on a second. Ooh, we just got a good thing. Let me rearrange everything in my pockets. We just got an upgrade and a half to this rag pouch. Let's throw it away. Five-gallon pouch. Now we talking. I do not want that rag pouch. I want all my food back though. Nice, nice. Now we don't have to worry about not being able to carry all the leather. We can put 3 pieces in one hand. Do a little bit more rearranging. You want all, for some reason, all of the pieces have to be stacked together. Oh, it's not going to fit another piece of leather in there. But alright, we didn't have to leave that. I didn't even notice that, other pouch, so I'm glad I did come back. We have basically the best waste pouch that we can get. Let me see. Scavenger. We're gonna get scavenger next so we can start getting some better loot pools. But we've got the best waste pouch you can have now, so the next thing we're gonna need will be to kill this guy with this pistol before he hurts us. Is that an actual pistol? No. I think that guy has a ball machine gun. To kill this guy here. Just taking all 3 of my brain cells. Give me a moment here. There. It's not the guy I wanted. I need this body. Did we switch to the ball machine gun? Yeah, might as well. Oh, I have to get rid of this. We'll keep our ball gun for now then. I need to remember how you repair those particular guns. I'm just trying to think here. What's harder to come by and what's more valuable to have with me? Alright, let's continue on. I'm really not 100% sure that ball machine gun is going to be of any use to us. We can at very least sell it though. We're not going to waste our time with that. If I can find one more piece of wire before I get to the ammo ace, we'll be able to craft our backpack. But if I can't find one, it's whatever. We'll craft it when we get there. Now, luckily right now we can run straight through these white dunes and hopefully not die because it's nighttime right now. I'm not sure if the armor we have on is gonna affect how well we survive at nighttime, or not nighttime, in the daytime in broad sunlight. Some clothing and armor items you put on increase the amount of heat, heat stress. Sometimes you can end up with too much stuff that's stressing you out, burning your guy up. You have to take some gear off. We should be there in just a moment. And then we got to run all the way back. But honestly, we may end up doing that next stream, or next time we stream this game. I think we're getting pretty close to being done for the day here. I've got some more work I need to do to the Fallout 4 load order. I started trying to balance all the guns' weights today, but I kind of screwed a bunch of them up because the guns don't calculate their weight the way that you would think they would. So I'll get it eventually. First thing we're gonna do though is see if this lady here, what does she do? She sells cargo. She doesn't buy cargo. That's not very useful. They probably don't have anybody here to deal in cargo. Alright, let's see here. Can I put this in here? Yes, I can. Put these in here. Go to craft, and we'll craft our leather backpack. Sweet. So now what we're going to do is put all of our junk in the backpack. We'll keep our food and most important items. We'll keep our most important items in our hands. Like our valuable foods, our money. This lock is very valuable. And stuff we don't care about as much can go down here. Go ahead and take this with us since we got the room. And since we won't be coming back this way for a hot minute, load up all of our harder to come by items. I think that's going to be all we really need from here. Let's see, where is dude, bro? You're not who I need to talk to. I need to talk to the other guy. Not you either. The guy walking over here. Does he want anything I have? Oh, man. Well, he doesn't. It ain't very valuable. It's the price less than 2 3mm balls, so it's not like we really lost anything. Well, just forget that then. I think I'm going to leave that pipe machine gun here. What is this? Oh, it's just a box that gives me random junk. I'm also about to die of thirst. I need to take care of that ASAP. We'll leave this here. Let's eat these cactus fruits. I'm still trying to conserve my clean water. Alright, that doesn't actually give us any water. That's no good. That was not very much water. That's really not good. Do we get water from tomato soup? Yes, a little bit. Not a whole lot. There's somewhere I can get some water from here. I don't think there is. Nope, there is not anywhere for me to get water, so let's run back over here to this place right quick. We'll fill up our water. That's probably going to be the last thing I do today, though. Fill up the water, and then we'll probably end the stream. So I do appreciate everybody that's been watching. I think that's the most people I've had at one point in time. So that's kind of cool. Tomorrow's stream will be at normal time. I'm not going anywhere or doing anything crazy tomorrow, so not sure what we'll stream yet. We may be another 2-game stream day. It's Saturday, so we might even try to push it for a game in a little bit longer than we normally would. Do like a 4-hour stream or something. That's not good. That is bone dry empty. And oh wait, here this is the thing you can get some stuff out of. I hope.
Frank, are you okay?
That was not very much water. Well, planes of pain, folks. You're in constant pain, whether that be nearly dead. What are you? Give me a second here. He didn't have nothing useful. Yeah, whether you're nearly dead of being beat to death, starving to death, about to die of thirst, it's always something out here in the Wasteland. This is a pretty fun game, though, so we may stream it again before too long. But yes, we're going to end the game here today, folks. Let me move myself back to my corner where I'm supposed to be at. So yeah, that's all for today's stream. Thank you for watching, and like I said, we'll be streaming normal time tomorrow, starting at 7:30. We may stream till like 11 or 12. That'll be the goal. So no telling what we'll stream, but it'll be something probably we've already done. So most likely either Icarus and Fallout 4 or Fallout 4 and RimWorld, or who knows, might do Icarus and then RimWorld again. We'll figure out something. But yes, so I guess I'll see y'all later. Y'all take it easy out there.